Methinks that I'm live. Cannot confirm, nor did shit. Okay, so, hello! Welcome to Singapore Formula 1 Grand Prix 2024 qualifying in Singapore with the 2024 Formula 1 cars. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I said it in my last stream of the Baku watch-along. Yeah, I said it in the previous stream. I'm still trying to fathom this whole, like, overlays and live timing and stuff. So I'm still a bit of a noob at it. But we're here. We have about 9 minutes until quali begins. I just realised I completely forgot to even do my, like, starting soon thing. I've just started, which is unheard of for me. So since we've got about 9 or so minutes until quali starts, let me just quickly go over everything and make sure that everything is looking good. Now I need to oh bollocks, why is that happening? Oh, I hate this. Okay, there you go, that's nice. And then what if I extend this outwards? Yeah. I like that. Okay. There you go. That looks nice. Okay, so what I need to quickly do is I need to quickly go on... get my live chat up. I am going to be sacking off watching Sky Sports today. Also, if I seem a little bit angrier today, it's because currently West Ham United are losing 3-0 and we're in the mud, so I'm a bit pissed off today, but we move. Okay, let me just get my live chat up. I don't even know. How did I do this before? Oh yeah, I remember now. I had my... Okay, so I think I can now start talking about actual Formula 1. So, I have watched 2 of the 3 practice sessions, which arguably isn't enough, but, you know, I've done it anyway. From what I can tell, Red Bull look awful. Like, really, really, really bad. So, that isn't great for, you know... the only driver I like, Sergio Perez. It's not what you want, really, at the end of the day, is it? I think McLaren and Ferrari are probably the quickest. Then there was, of course, the really funny drum with Max Verstappen getting a community service for, what was it, saying shit in a press conference, which is just hilarious to me. So let me get up my... this stream. Here we go. Wait, no. Wait, yeah. I want to pop out chat. And then I'm going to go onto here. I'm going to pop out chat. There you go. So I should be able to just leave that like that for now. You're right, literally me. Welcome down, welcome down. Oh, there is way too much going on my screen right now. This is absurd. Okay. Oh, that is not nearly big enough. Okay, let me put... shit. I'm gonna have to block, like, the entire track just so I can see the chat. These are the sacrifices that I have to make. Okay, that'll do. Oh, I'm not feeling too optimistic today. I'm really not. I feel like every driver that I want to do well is going to go out in Q1. I just have that forbidden feeling. One thing I need to do as well is get the timer working. Currently, it just isn't. Let's see. I need a 17-minute and 29-second timer, probably. Yeah, decent. And then I need to, like... So that's the annoying thing about normal OBS, is that in the background, the timer's, like, going. So, if I switch it on for now, example, it says 17:23. So what I need to do is, if I make a timer for 17:20... Actually, no, fuck it, do like 17:40, yeah. Okay, I got it. Alright, let's do this thing. I'm a little bit low on energy today. I have just woke up. You're gonna give me a fucking chance. And yeah, so I might as well make some early predictions. Why not? Let's go for Q1 exits. Here we go. I'm gonna go for Checo Perez. I'm gonna go for Lewis Hamilton. I'm gonna go for Lance Stroll. I'm gonna go for no, I'm not actually. I'm gonna go for Guan Yu Zhou, and I'm gonna go for... Oh, I'll tell you what, the bottom 5 is actually really hard to predict nowadays. I'm gonna go Ocon, probably. Yeah, I like that. Then Q2, I'm gonna go for Russell. I'm gonna go for Colapinto. I'm gonna go... I think Albon makes it, to be honest. And then we'll go for... Who else do I want to go out in Q numero dos? I've got to have someone big. Let's go like fucking size. Why not? Actually, no, I've already got Russell in there. I've already got like a big name. Although Mercedes look terrible. We'll go with Bottas, probably. Yeah. Gasly. And... Hulk. Yeah, I like that, to be honest. I like that a lot. I do think McLaren will out-qualify Ferrari because there's a good amount of straights and they're quick on the straights. I mean, yeah, it's basically just between Ferrari and McLaren, isn't it? I mean, that's all I saw. I mean, Red Bull look like they're like on pace without fucking Williams. So they're in the mud. Mercedes are in the mud. It's not looking good for the boys. I'm wondering if it's just going to be really boring and Lando just wins by like fucking 7 years. Just out-qualifies everyone by a second or something. Bro, West Ham needs to figure it the fuck out. What is going on? I've never seen, like, more Sunday League R goals in my fucking life. Okay, anyway. Let's just... I need to try and forget about that. Repress the memories. 2 minutes until we begin. I don't know what the fuck to talk about. I wonder if Magnussen's gonna go on a bit of a tear today. I mean, he said it himself. I mean, what's the point of, like, avoiding penalty points? It's probably his last season, let's be honest. He's got 0 penalty points. Might as well just start crashing into people for a laugh. I think Stroll crashes today as well, so that could be fun. I just love how, with the addition of Franco Colapinto, this grid looks so much more competitive. Like, the only crap driver is probably, like, Ricciardo and Joe, and that's about it. Speaking of football, what are your predictions for United vs Palace? I reckon it's going to be the most dull fucking one each of all time. Palace are awful now they don't have a fucking Elise. Fell off so bad. And I mean, obviously, Man U won 7-0 against fucking Barnsley. They're going to be on one. Oh, can we start already? Please. There you go. As I say that, green light, pit exit open, and we are underway, I think, if I go up. Right, so I need to do this at 17:40. It currently says 7:47. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Yes. And then wait. Oh, fucking smash that. Okay, the time was about 5 seconds delayed, so it ain't too bad. But let's go. Yes! We are underway. Come on, then. The hospitals in Munich must be giving Elise good care for his back after carrying Palace. Absolutely. I do think they're overrated. I mean, they had a great finish the last season. But, I mean, the amount of people that I saw saying, oh, Palace are going for Europe. Fuck off. I'm not being funny, right? But if you're saying that Palace should be going for Europe when they're losing to West Ham, who are currently losing 3-0 to fucking Chelsea, then yeah, it's in the mud. Anyway, back to Formula 1. One thing I've always wondered, I mean, obviously, F1 in real life and the video game is completely different, but why do, like, the drivers go out so early? Like, on the F1 game, I only do 2 laps in one quali session. They do, like, fucking 4. I mean, obviously it's a lot more technical, but is there, like, a specific reason? Is it just, like, a practice run? I'm not too sure, because they're gonna improve and give it the beans at the end anyway. And as you can see, we've got no sort of colour palette going on. We've got both McLarens, we've got both Alpines, we've got both Saubers, we've got both Ferraris, and Sergio Tequila Perez. We better watch his language today. He's got to be fucking careful. So is Zhou Guanyu? Yeah, he is. Fuck me, he's gone quick. He's absolutely flying along. They're already starting runs. Sure. I mean, I guess we are like a minute, like 2 minutes in now. That's the amount of time it takes to get round, but still. So let's see. Fastest sectors, a 27.4 by Esteban Ocon. He is the first one to do a sector, though. Zhou Guanyu... Oh, wow, that's really slow. 2/10 off an Alpine is not great, really, is it? Pierre Gasly, same as his teammate, 27.4. It's not too bad. Valtteri Bottas, 27.5. Them Saubers are awful. Jesus wept. Charles Leclerc obviously going all purple in Sector 1 into 27 dead. That's foul. Sector 2s are coming through. Ocon is going to set a 39.2 for our first Sector 2 of... It's not Q2, yeah, I can't say my 2s. Q1. And then we have Zhou Guanyu with a 39.4, so 4 tenths down on Ocon thus far, which is really bad, obviously. Valtteri Bottas, or is it Gasly next? Yeah, he does a 39.1. Ew! And then Bottas a 39.2. That's a little bit better from the Saubers. So, of course, Ocon's going to be first across the line. I don't even know what's a representative lap, but he does a 32.6. I don't know. I don't think that's... Actually, no, that is pretty bad, because Leclerc's currently 1.4 seconds up on that. Zhou Guanyu a second back with a 33.5. That Sauber needs some fucking work. Gaza 3 tenths behind his teammate in Número 2. Valtteri Bottas. Yeah, I think we're about to see some fucking disgraceful things from Charles Leclerc. He's getting about 1.7 seconds quicker. And you see that? See that? See that wheel knowledge? Boom! I said 1.7 seconds up. I know it's the first runs, but Jesus wept. 30.8. That's actually stupid. Sergio Tequila Perez on a lap as well. Slots it P2. 7 tenths down on Ferrari, which is actually the pace that they sort of had, to be honest. They're just that's how slow Red Bull are. Lando Norris' fastest Sector 1 goes 2 tenths quicker than Charlie. That's a really good Sector 1. Ferrari and its sister team are bad at strategies on and off the track. If Daniel's getting replaced by Lawson after Singapore, then he needs to replace K-Mag with Ollie Behrman. I don't think they're getting Ricciardo this season. They're definitely gonna wait until the end of the season. That's such a fucking stupid move. Because it ain't like Ricciardo is doing like a Zhou Guanyu where he's constantly P20. He's always fighting with Tsunoda, half the time beating him. There's no reason to get rid... I think he should still go, but there's no reason to replace him now. There's no point. And I do think Ollie Behrman is like way clear of Magnussen, but there's definitely still a good driver in there. I just think they just need to wait, you know? There's nothing fucking wrong with waiting. Like, they ain't gonna bring Lawson in and he's gonna start bagging, like, P7s. There's no reason. But Norris goes fastest at... Oh, wow, yeah, it's just gonna be Ferrari and McLaren, isn't it? It's like the good old days back in, like, 2007 when I was barely even fucking born. Who else on a lap? Is Oscar on a lap? He goes, okay, P3. So there's currently 2.5 tenths split the top 3 after our first runs. We still have, actually, 11 cars that have to go. Carlos Sainz at 27.2, which is actually 4 tenths off Norris. That's an issue. Albon at 27. I tell you what, Williams aren't fucking about, are they? 27.1s. And also, Franco Colapinto again. I started the propaganda last week in Baku. He's class. He's up on Albon in the first sector. Like, he is a great fucking driver. Carlos Sainz fastest sector 2 as well, a 38.1. He's pretty competitive, I must say. Albon does a 38.3. Franco Colapinto is going to set a... See? Oh, wait, never mind. Okay. I thought that said 38.3, 38.1. He was actually 2 tenths up on Albon. He's not. He's actually 8 tenths behind. Yeah. So, Carlos Sainz goes P4. Still 2.5 tenths, split the top 4. Albon goes P5. Colapinto crosses the line any second now. Here he comes. There he is, P7. Williams are great. Every driver had a prime season, but K-Mag only had a prime quali in Sao Paulo. Yeah, but that wasn't really him. That was just because it rained. He was the only driver to actually do a lap, because he came out like as soon as quali started. No, I still think he could do a job. Again, like Ricciardo, I don't think he should be on the grid. But there's no reason to replace him with Ollie Behrman. For now. Obviously next season, yeah. I mean, replacing drivers 3/4 of the way through a season. What is this utter woke nonsense? Still got 8 or so drivers. Actually, 9 drivers have to do a lap. Is Hamilton on one? Yes, he is. It's a 26.8 and a 38.3. Those lap times, those sector times aren't awful, to be honest. They're really not that bad. Is Sergio... Wait, Perez is on a lap, but not really improving. Hamilton goes P5. That's a big turnaround. They were fucking shocking in practice, and here they are, P5, the lad. Checo Perez crosses the line, improves to a 31.5, which is still nowhere near anywhere representative as Russell goes P7. Esteban Ocon is going to probably go back into the pits. No, he's staying out. He's going for another lap. Fair enough. Zhou Guanyu. Is he on a lap? Absolutely not. Who's the next driver that's actually on one? Is it Stroll? It is Lance Stroll. A 27.3 and a 39.2 for the Canadian, who I predicted would crash. He's not done it yet. Well done, Lance Stroll. Goes P10. Decent lap, to be honest. Danny Rick. What's his sector times looking like? Is he up on Stroll? Oh, he's fucking miles up on Stroll. He's about 9 tenths up on Stroll. Ew, okay. P9 for Danny Rick. That's a decent lap. Yuki Tsunoda. Oh, okay. Sure. Fair play. Half a second up on your teammate. Why the fuck not? Fernando Alonso, P5. Yes! We like that from him. That's good. Well done. So, see? You were saying, well, maybe not you were saying directly, but, you know, K-Mag, P6, Bosch. But where's that come from, then? Okay, the track evolution must be mad, or Red Bull found something. Because Verstappen, P2, fastest sector 1, is actually crazy. And then Hulkenberg, P5. Okay, I know it's the first run to Q1, but that's already a mad-looking leaderboard. And my bottom 5 prediction was, let me just make this small so I can fucking see it. There we go. Ocon improves to P8 as well. Decent lap by the lad. I predicted that it'd be Perez, Hamilton, Stroll, Joe, and Ocon. It's not looking great, to be honest, thus far, but we believe in the comeback. The Fat Chrome comeback is still on. So at the moment, Perez needs to find probably about 3 or 4 tenths to get through. That is just a mystery guess by Fat Crib. I couldn't actually tell you what the actual projected safe time is. Let's see if we've got any quotes from the lad. If anyone's new tuning in here and you don't know, I'm a ginormous Checo Perez fan. He's the only driver that I actually like on this grid. So, yeah. No one knows. Okay, cool. What I do know is that in practice, Checo just wouldn't shut up complaining about the low grip. It's not great. I mean, grip is probably the most important thing in a Formula 1 car, especially in qualifying. Hamilton has a lap time deleted for track limits. 21 minutes, 8 what? Oh, is that the track time? Okay, never mind. I got confused. So that was at... Yeah, that was like a second ago, but that wasn't his like fastest lap. So they just deleted his lap for track limits. It's fucking in lap. Cool. Excuse me. Whatever. Great. Anyway, how long do we actually have left? I'm not even looking. We have 6 minutes left of this session. So yeah, we'll probably give it, what, 2, 3, 4 minutes, and then we go for them final runs. We do have some team radios coming through. I think it's illegal if I play them. So, here you go. Here you go, Lewis Hamilton. Wait, no, I don't think you can hear it.
You're sliding a lot.
No, you can hear it.
Copy.
I don't even know if I'm allowed to do that, but I've done it anyway. So if I get a copyright strike tomorrow and this channel no longer exists, that's on me. Unlucky. See you next week. Yeah, that's the only, to be fair, that's the only team radio that we've had this entire session so far. I mean, usually I would just play them to myself and then I'll tell you what they say, but I can't do that because I've changed my audio settings, so now you'll just hear what like comes out. But anyway, let's cook then. Got Albon. Wait, are Norris and Piastri coming back in, or are they going for another lap? I reckon, to be honest, I don't even know if you're allowed to anymore. I genuinely believe that Norris and Piastri could probably both get through, and the Ferraris on medium tyres if they actually went for it. I think Alex Albon, yes! We have a run! Alexander Albon going for a lap. Does he even have time to do another one? Let's see. If he finishes, I think he just about has enough time to do this run, get back to the garage, put on new tyres, put on some more fuel, and go again. But it's going to be tight. I reckon this is probably his final run. And it's going to be a... Is it a green sector? It is a green sector. It's a 26.8 from Mr. Albano. Now we're seeing a few cars come out. Got the Mercedes popping out. Lando Norris is on a lap. He's set in a couple purple mini sectors. Oscar Piastri also on a lap, improving. Love to see that. I don't think they need to because they're P1 and 4 and miles ahead of everyone, but sure. Alexander Albon, though, setting some... Ooh! Look at that! 2 purple mini sectors and then green in sector 2. He's having a really good sector 2 thus far. Will someone crash and bing it? Who knows? Lando Norris goes fastest in sector 1 at 26.7. Only a 10th up on Albon. That sector 1 for Williams is really, really good for some reason. Alexander Albon, fastest sector 2. Track Evolution is going fucking bonkers. So that means probably Lando Norris is going to go, what, like half a second up on that time? I see a 38 dead for Albon. And it's going to be a 37.8. So still, Norris is only 3 tenths up on Albon. That Williams has some serious pace for some reason. Albon goes fastest, so 1 minute 30.6. It's going to be 45 milliseconds up on Lando Norris, but Lando Norris improving by about 4 tenths this lap. We also have some other people going for runs. Piastri currently down on his teammate by about a tenth. Norris crosses the line, goes fastest by 6 tenths. That's foul. What about Oscar Piastri? Here he comes. What about the Mercedes as well? Okay, they're not even on their laps yet. Here comes Oscar to the line. 2.5 tenths back from his teammate. That should see McLaren through with very, very relative ease. I don't see a world where they even remotely get close to getting eliminated. They're good. Lovely stuff from them. Your first 2 drivers to go through are Norris and Piastri. Lovely stuff. Probably Albon as well. Well, I don't know. It's a great lap time at 30.6. but with the track evolution going on, I'm not too sure. So Hamilton starts his lap, and it isn't a great opening sector. 2 green, 2 yellow. Doesn't really mean anything at all, to be honest. I mean, okay, Perez sets the fastest second mini sector. Mini sectors don't really mean anything, because you'll see people like Hamilton there, for example. As you can see, he's got what, 6 green, 2 yellow, and doesn't improve in sector 1. Russell does though, with a 27 dead. Checo Perez does with a 26-8. Nice one. Good first sectors. Max Verstappen as well. He's about to complete sector 1. A couple of yellows in there, but he might still be able to improve. He's going to set a 26-7. So a 10th up on Sergio Tequila Perez. Hamilton having a great sector 2. It seems like sector 2 is where the most track evolution is going on. Albon set the fastest sector. Then we had Norris. I think Hamilton might do it now. Let's see. He doesn't get the fastest sector, but he does improve to a 37-9. George Russell comes across to finish sector numero dos, and he is going to set a 38-2. 3 tenths down on his teammate isn't great. Sergio Tequila Perez now crosses sector 2 and does a 38-2 as well. A good sector 1 by Checo, but a pretty stinky sector 2. Well, I don't know how good that Red Bull is. Let's see what Verstappen does. A 37-9. So yeah, bit of a stinker by Checo. Currently half a second down on Verstappen. Hamilton goes 3rd fastest. Russell goes 6th fastest. This is going to be very close. Here comes Sergio Tequila Perez. Goes P4. That should be enough, I would say. That should be enough, I think. Lance Stroll starts his lap. Off he goes. Max Verstappen, P2. That Red Bull's had a good turnaround, to be fair. Perez might be 6 tenths off, half a second off his teammate, but, you know, Verstappen's up there. From the start of practice 1, where they were, like, competing with fucking Colapinto, he's up there. Daniel Ricciardo, only P12. I don't think that's going to be enough. Valtteri Bottas crosses the line. He is going to... Oh, no, he starts his lap. Okay. Pierre Gasly starting a lap. There he goes. Go on, Sean. Have some fun. Carlos Sainz starting a lap. Charles Leclerc is starting a lap. Kevin Magnussen goes P10. I think that might... Oh, that's going to be really fucking close. Oh, I don't know about that one from K-Mag. Is Hulkenberg starting a lap, or is he... Oh, no, he's on a lap. Okay. Tsunoda goes to P8. So, you know, I was just saying earlier that Ricciardo is competed with Tsunoda, and then Ricciardo is 4 tenths down on him, so that's good. Fernando Alonso... Oh, no, that was Franco Colapinto. P8! See what I mean? This guy's got it. 25 milliseconds off Albon in Q1. Hulkenberg goes up to P10. I think that might be enough at this stage, because you've got Magnussen, you've got Ricciardo, but the entire bottom 5 are currently improving. This is going to be very, very close, I reckon, methinks. Lance Stroll around the final corner. Will he bin it? He doesn't bin it. He crosses the line. It only goes P16. Oh, you awful driver. Lance Stroll, 07, you're gone. Esteban Ocon goes into P14. That might not be enough. Carlos Sainz failing to improve in Sector 2, but he had a good Sector 1, so he should be okay if he could just close it out well enough. Zhou Guanyu crosses the line and stays P19. That's why he's the worst driver on the grid. Valtteri Bottas goes P18, so he's out. And then we have Pierre Gasly currently... Oh, that's really bad from Gaza. I'm not happy about that. So Carlos Sainz makes it through. He is going to finish the lap and goes up to P6. Good lap by Carlos Sainz. And there is your finished qualifying session. Leclerc is on a lap as well, but he might just... Yeah, he just sacked it off because he's through already. So... Lando Norris takes P1 in Q1. Max Verstappen takes P2. Good lap by him, to be honest. Some of the key things to look out for here. Both Williams, P7 and P9 through. Yuki Tsunoda through. Daniel Ricciardo misses out by a 10th and a half. Both Hasses are through. Russell nearly goes out. I mean, it was like 2 tenths, but still, nearly out. And, that was a pretty good first session. That was actually quite close. I enjoyed that a lot. So if you look at my predictions, I predicted the bottom 5 to go out. I got 2. I got 2. Sick. I predicted Checo. He's in P5, looking, well, shit, but he's in the top 5, so you can't complain. Hamilton, he's in P4. and then I predicted Stroll, who did go out, and then Joe, who did go out, and then Ocon, who made it through by a 10th. So, pretty stinky by me. What I think I'm going to do now, though, is revamp my bottom 5 for Q2, because, well, 2 of them are out in Q1. So, I'm going to get rid of those and add in 2 new drivers. I currently have Russell, Colapinto, and the Hulk. I'm going to add in... Oh, you see this? See, I think Q2 is probably the hardest thing to predict, like, in between, like, Q1 and Q2. Because, I mean, I think you have to say Magnussen as well. Like, both of the Haas cars, but then, like, you know, what, Sonoda, probably? Like, I can genuinely see, like, maybe apart from the Haas's and maybe Ocon, I think that's what I'm going to go for. Russell, Colapinto, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulk. Which is basically just the 5 shittest cars here. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's really hard to predict. Apart from Russell, obviously. Russell, I just hate the prick. I'd like to see him go out. It'd be really funny. Yeah, I don't know where Red Bull have found that pace. Like I keep saying, I mean, when I say Red Bull, I mean Verstappen's found that pace. You know, a 10th and a half back from the fastest car here is pretty fucking lively, to be honest. I like that a lot. So what I need to do now, actually, is go and get my timer back. And change it to 1440. Bosh. Okay, lock that in. Lovely stuff. Okay. That was actually a very fun qualifying session, though. This is the first time, by the way, that I'm watching Formula 1 in general without Sky Sports. I'm just watching the live timing. Oh, tea is so nice. Anyway, so yeah, I just, you know, usually I have Sky Sports on in the background just so I can watch it and listen to it, so there's a bit of something going on, but honestly, this really isn't that bad, and also my PC doesn't fucking die, which is also a massive help. Is this fan on? Yes, okay, just have to make sure. So Q1 incident involving cars Sainz, Piastri, Ricciardo, Bottas, Stroll, Ocon, Gasly, and Leclerc will be investigated after the session, failing to follow race directors. Okay, maximum doubt, yeah. Honestly, I mean, I think every single driver has broke that rule at least once about, like, the maximum delta, and they've never been punished, so what's even the point at this stage? I mean, thank God Perez made it through. Honestly, if Perez goes out in Q1 and West Ham lose 3-0 on the day, that could genuinely be a contender for the worst day of the year, to be honest. And that's full-time whistle. West Ham lose 3-0 at home, which is crazy because last season we beat them 3-1 at home and then lost 5-0. But we don't talk about that. Lovely stuff. Fuck that guy. Fuck our new gaffer. I'm pissed. Right, we're gonna get underway, yeah? I can actually see. So that's why this website's so good. Oh, fuck. What an idiot, I forgot to link it again. This website that I use, the live timing, I do know that, well, just looking through streams, a lot of people, when I say a lot, I mean most, people that do what I'm doing right now, they will, maybe unintentionally, but they gatekeep what this website is. It doesn't take that much of a Google search to, like, find this website, but it's like a hidden gem under so many, like, news outlets and shit, and you just find this. It's free, it's, you know, public, and I really should leave a link to it because I think I'm a bit out of order. Q2 is underway, by the way, but if you want to go to this website and just look at this for yourself, look at all the data, it's called f1-.com. It's F1 F1-dash.com. Just go on it, it's fucking class. Right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I fucked it. Oh, I double fucked it. Okay, the timer is about 8 seconds delayed. My apologies, I misclicked 3 fucking times. Norwich 4? Holy moly, what are they cooking? Not, I swear Watford are cooking as well. Okay, anyway. Sure. Anyway, let's move on to Formula 1. Okay, both Red Bulls getting out really fucking early. Okay, sure. Cool, that's fine with me. Alright, let's have it. Let me actually just quickly, since I'm here, just link this website, just because I feel like I should. At the end of the day, I'm literally just streaming this website. I feel like I should be obliged to do this. There you go. Alright, let's go. So we actually have some drivers on used tyres. We have Verstappen. Perez on new tyres is a bit surprising to me, to be honest. I don't know. See, that's what I mean. Like, why do drivers go out so early on brand new tyres? Because you're wasting them effectively. Because yes, you'll probably be quite quick, but everyone will beat you by the end, and then you'll go and beat yourself. So what's the point? You might as well just use a used tyre. I'm not too sure. Perez might actually get stuck in a bit of traffic here, with drivers exiting the pits, though he seems to be A-okay. Okay, so we have, Max Verstappen, Chile, Fernando Alonso, Colapinto, Charlie, Ocon, Hamilton, Posh Spice, all on used tyres. So keep that in mind. Sergio Perez through Sector 1 is going to do a 26.8. Great. Epic. I like how Perez had the fastest mini sectors, and now Albon and Verstappen have just nicked all of them. Verstappen goes through Sector 1 and he's going to do a 26.7, so he's already a 10th up on his teammate. And at Williams, I guess it's because of the straight line speed, but their Sector 1 is fucking dangerous. And my point exactly, Alex Albon 26.8, up on Perez, only a 10th down on Verstappen. Sector 2s are going to come through. Sergio Tequila Perez does 38.1. That is improvement on Q2, but pretty shit nonetheless. I reckon Verstappen can quite easily get into the 37s in this second sector. Not too sure about Albon, he's probably still a bit far away. We also have some other laps going on. We've got Colapinto who are 27 dead through Sector 1. Hulkenberg, oh no, he hasn't finished it yet. Magnus actually, both of the Haas is setting some fastest mini sectors. Perez goes fastest with a 1 minute 30 dead. Sorry, I can't fucking read. A 30.6. I think Verstappen is about to absolutely fucking smash it though. By about 3.5 tenths so far, maybe even more. He crosses the line and he is going to do a 30.3 and goes 2 and a bit tenths up on Sergio Tequila Perez. Next driver to finish their lap is going to be none other than Alexander Albon. He crosses the line and goes P3. 3.5 tenths off Sergio Perez, 6.5 tenths off Verstappen. Next driver to finish their lap is going to be Franco Colapinto, who is currently, 2 tenths down on Albon. So, again, not an awful lap for someone in their third Grand Prix. And that's another thing. Colapinto has done 3 races. Max Verstappen has his lap time deleted. That's not good for him. Also, one thing I want to point out is that Sergio Perez on brand new tyres and done a 30.6. Verstappen was on used tyres and done a 30.3. That's concerning. But what I want to say is that Colapinto, to add more to the propaganda, Hulkenberg's just gone 3 tenths quicker than Checo. My guy is shit. Colapinto's coming to F1. He's done 3 races, or 3 weekends. Baku and Singapore. Like, some of the 2 hardest tracks, and he's fucking smashing. Anyway, Lando Norris goes fastest by 3.5 tenths over Hulky. 30 dead. Leclerc then goes P2, 30.3. 3 tenths off Lando. And, yeah, Perez is awful. Brand new tyres, and he's 6 tenths off the lead. And getting gapped. by Hulkenberg, which is nuts, but so is Sainz, and so is Piastri. Do I remember you? I think your name rings a bell, yeah. Can't exactly remember where from, but I do remember that name. Who else on the lap? Is Tsunoda wrong one? Yes, he is, and goes P5. Oh. It's not looking good for the Red Bull duo, I can't lie. It's not looking great at all. So if Verstappen's lap stood, he would actually be P4 right now. That isn't bad at all, to be honest. Of course, he isn't stood, so it means fuck all, but still. Austria stream from your career. Yeah, I ain't gonna remember that, to be honest. That was like a month ago at this point. I can't even remember what happened yesterday. But I do like, resemble the name. You know, it's up there somewhere. Do we have any quotes from the Red Bull drivers? Because that's the only fucking page I've got. Checo just saying that the car feels loose in all corners. That's not what you want, really, at Singapore quali. That's the fucking issue. We've got to sort that out as soon as possible. My goodness, what a travesty. Awful stuff. I think, yeah, the Mercedes duo starting their laps. They actually, I think they're like better than expected in Q1, to be honest. I mean, I was expecting one of them to go out, but, you know, they fucking smashed it. Hamilton was like P4. Russell barely got through, but I didn't think he'd finish his final run. Is Leclerc on one? No, he's just driving quicker than Norris for some reason. Who knows why? Who cares why, to be honest? Hamilton gets a lap time deleted. But I don't think that's the one he's on. That just happened. That would have... Why are we deleting laps for track limits on in-laps and out-laps? It's pointless. You aren't on a hot lap, so it doesn't matter. Who cares? Hamilton at 26.7, Russell at 26.8. Hamilton completes the second sector and does a 20... No, sorry, I can't fucking read. Checo says the car is fucked. It is! It is! The car is fucked. Like, there is no other way to put it. It just is. Do you think Ferrari will win the World Constructors' Championship? I'm going to say no. I do think they will get second. I just think that McLaren have that... They already have, what, like a 60-70 point lead? And, you know, they don't... I mean, they're always going to be up there. I know they bottle all their race wins, but, you know, Ferrari are getting, like, 1 and 3s. McLaren get a 2nd and 4th. They'll be fine. I do think McLaren will win. I can't believe I'm saying that. Red Bull getting 3rd is crazy. Like, they started the season with, what, 7 out of 8 Grand Prix they won? And now they're about to get 3rd. It's mental how things turn around. Although, don't get me wrong, Ferrari, they have the ability to cook up something foul. I just think they've done it too late. I mean, they were really good in Baku, kind of. I mean, McLaren were better, and I think Perez was better. That's another thing to say. How the fuck are we saying Perez was actually better than Verstappen on pace for once? That's actually nuts. Wasn't it for the first time in, like, 36 Grand Prix, Perez out-qualified Verstappen? It's kind of nuts. I think Hamilton's had another lap time deleted. Is that? No. Oh, Perez had a lap time deleted at turn 11, lap 12. That isn't his current lap, though. Okay. I still don't know if it's legal to do this, but I'm going to play another team radio. Here you go.
Man, I'm still really struggling out here. Don't know where all his grip has gone since practice.
A firm, understood.
There you go. Nice. There you go. Team radio. I think it's probably illegal to do. Actually, to be fair, that's under 8 seconds, so I should be fine because that's like the copyright rule. Like if it's under like 7 seconds, it doesn't matter what you do. I think you get away with it. So I don't even know. I don't really care, to be honest. I'll just take down the stream. I don't really give a fuck. Anyway, so how long do we actually have left? I'm not even looking. It's going to be 5.5 minutes remaining. Well, actually, I could just do this. Yeah, 5.5 minutes. So, similar sort of thing. We go back to the garage and put on some new booze. Verstappen's out, though. I feel like he's been out way too long. I might have just not seen, but I'm pretty sure he's gone back. Yeah, no, he has. So, he's come out very, very early. And this might be his only run. I mean, 5.5 minutes to do a hot lap, do an in lap, refuel, new tyres, out lap, hot lap. Like, can you do that in 5.5 minutes? I probably believe it. I don't know. This might be Verstappen's one and only chance to actually do a lap. What's interesting, though, is that he's using DRS on an out lap. Why are you doing that for, then? Bro's on one. He ain't fucking about. He's going. Right. He's the only driver on track. Perfect timing, to be honest. We don't have to sit here and wait for 2 minutes babbling bollocks. We actually get a lap time to look at. So we can look at the mini sectors. Now, is it going to be all green? Because what lap is this comparing to? Is it comparing... Excuse me. Is it comparing to the one that got deleted, which is a 1 minute, what, 30.3? Or is it, like, the one, like, that is fastest, like, in-lap or out-lap that didn't get deleted? I'm not too sure, but he is having a very good Sector 1. It's going to be a 26.6. That's fucking lively, to be honest. That's very quick. We also have some more cars coming up. We've got Oscar Pastry, we've got Esteban Ocon, we've got Charlie, we've got Chili. We've got Chili and Charlie. That's a good little, like, nickname for them too, Chili and Charlie. In practice, that Merc was sluggish, and now they're pulling a 1.3. Let's hope it's not 1.5 kilograms underweight. Yeah, that's unexpected, if anything. I mean, them and Red Bull both looked fucking awful, and yet here they are. I mean, Verstappen top 3 at some point, Mercedes 1 and 3, like they're cooking. That practice 3 I mean, I missed practice 3 because I was like in fucking dreamland. Both of them look quite good now though, so that's something. Maybe we're back to a 4-way fight. I still think McLaren and Ferrari are just gonna fucking walk it. But maybe we're back to a 4-way fight. What a surprise. Great time. This season's actually been very, very good. So Verstappen actually goes fastest, probably because of the track evolution, and actually goes P1 with a 29.7. Oh. Are there floods where you live? Just wondering. No. No, mate. I think for it to be floods, it has to be raining, and the bright sun of God is currently outside, so yeah, no floods. My area's never flooded, and I've lived here 15 years, and there's never been anything of floods. Red Bull vs Alpine 2025 confirmed. That'd be a great championship fight. And when I say championship, I mean fighting for like P7. That'd be a good laugh. Oh, Verstappen and Gasly send it into turn 1. Alright, our first laps of the final runs are beginning. Let's see this track evolution. Is that lap from Verstappen actually on pace, and that's just that car being good? Or is the track evolution doing a bit of a madness? What tyres do we have, by the way? We have Russell on used, is a bit concerning. Oh no, he's just exiting the pits. Never mind, we're good. I think everyone has to be on new, right? Yeah. Hamilton isn't. Hamilton is on used. I mean, yeah, he's probably fine. He's probably, like, okay, but still. Verstappen, wait, no. Ignore that. So, Piastri does a 26.6. I mean, there is also sunny over here in Poland, but when it rained, that up the height of rivers, and there is just water coming fast and destroying everything here. Oh, fuck me, that sounds quite scary. I'm sorry about that. I also don't live, like, near any, like, water bodies, like, at all. I mean, there's a river, like the River Thames, like, 10 miles away, and that's the closest, like, body of water. But yeah, that's some scary shit. So, Leclerc, fastest Sector 1 at 26.5 is pretty good, I must say. I like that, to be fair. How long have we got left? We've got 1 minute left of quali. Here we go. Here we fucking go. So who's set the fastest Sector 2 so far? I think it's still Verstappen. Yeah, it is. His previous lap is still quickest. So Piastri goes fastest by 40 milliseconds. Nice. Sergio Perez starts his final lap. Currently sitting in P10. Probably has to find upwards of half a second if he wants to make it through. Esteban Ocon, our first driver out, and he's on my prediction. So I've got 1 out of 10. Sorry, 1 out of 4. I can't fucking speak. 1 out of 5. I put Russell in there as well. That probably isn't going to happen at this stage. Sainz and Norris are both not on laps. Adrian Newey is the type of guy to make a car that works properly with Stroll, and he won't get any suspicion against him. Yeah, I think they're just trying to make Stroll a world champion. I think that's all Daddy Lawrence is trying to do, to be honest. He might even start paying Alonso to, like, help out Stroll and, like, get out of the way for him and shit. Anyway, George Russell crosses the line to start a lap, I believe. Fernando Alonso, speaking of which, goes P9. Currently in a safe zone, but it's going to be close. Sergio Perez not improving, by the way. This is not looking good for Red Bullage. for the Red Bullage Driver. It's not looking good at all. Albon goes P10. Sergio Perez not improving. I think he's out here. Unless he has a God-sent fucking Sector 3. Yeah, no, he's gone. He's fucked. He's done. He's done. It's done. Colapinto goes P12. Sonoda goes P8. Sergio Perez crosses the line. And he stays P13. Fuck. Hulkenberg crosses the line, goes P7. He should be safely through. And that should be Q2 done. And balls. Yeah, so that's just completely fucking ruined my day. There you go. Sergio Perez gets knocked out. Alonso hits Lawrence. I can see that happening. Yeah, that ain't great, to be honest, at all. Bollocks. Okay, sure. So, there's your 5 to go out. It's going to be both of the Williams. Albon misses out by 24 milliseconds. Colapinto, 31 milliseconds. That's tough. Perez was nowhere near it, by the way, as well. He was a 10th and 20 milliseconds away from getting out. He was fucking nowhere. Sector 1 and Sector 2 was god-awful for him. And then Magnussen Ocon. So looking at my prediction, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 3 out of 5, which isn't great. Fantastic. You know, I hate my life. What an awful Saturday this has been thus far. My goodness. I have to witness Checo go out in Q2 and then my fucking football team loses 3-0. Sick. Fucking love that. Checo as well with an appropriate reaction to getting knocked out. He just went, fuck. And that's exactly what it is, to be honest. So, there you go. That is Q2 done. Done skis. Now we can get the timer up for Q2, which is what, 11? Is it 11? Is it 12 minutes? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. That's really annoyed me, you know. That's pissed me off. It's not what you want, really, when your teammate is, what? 8/10 ahead of you in P2? We've got the Perez of old back. He's back, everyone. I really want to see a documentary called 38 Seconds of Victory, Felipe Massa. That could go hard, to be honest. But, yeah, it's not what you want, really, to be honest. It's really not. How do you do that, by the way? How do you go to Baku, diff your teammate out of his fucking mind, and should have at least got second in that race if Sainz wasn't a prick? And then you go to Singapore, like, yeah, I'm here, I want to have a great weekend, and then you get P13 and constantly complain how the car's shit. Like, what is that fall off in the space of a week? It's just not good, is it? I'm pissed. I'm pissed. Alright, we'll forget about him then, stupid prick. Anyway, we have Q3 now. We also... Nico Hulkenberg! What a driver! P7. I thought he was washed, but he's back. Great lap by him. He's, what, half a second up on Magnussen. That's pretty good. I feel bad for Williams, to be honest. Both of them missing out by, like, 30 milliseconds. 2024... Shut up. Jack Doohan versus Checo, for God's sake. That's what it's going to be as well. That's the thing as well, like... obviously P13 is really bad, but if you're at, like, pretty much any other track that isn't a street circuit, it's not completely over. You can definitely make a fight back. But Singapore, you're not going to be able to do anything, like, at all. Like, all you can really do is a masterclass of a strategy, and that's it. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm losing any sort of like happiness I had left. It's all gone now. We're gonna start now because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Ocon has his lap time deleted. I don't know if that's his out lap or if that's his actual lap. It doesn't say. It just says what time and it says lap 16, which doesn't really help. It also, oh no, it says in brackets pit. So that was his in lap. Well, again, why are we track limits fucking deleting in laps? Okay, can we start now? Because I'm pissed. I'm annoyed. Which football team do you support? West Ham fucking United. Awful team. Right, top three. Fuck it. Let's go for. I might as well do this like fun. There's no point predicting something like predictable. That's boring. I'm gonna go Max Verstappen pole position because why not? I'm gonna say Nico Hulkenberg second, and I'm gonna say Lando Norris third. There we go, green flag has been waved. Here we go. Okay, 43. Oh wow, it's gonna take a while. Come on. Come on, there you go. 7, 6, 5, 4. Do it now. Go. Banged it. Why's my mic like moving so much? Because of that fan. Alright, it's pretty powerful, I guess. Alright, so we already have a few cars out. We've got the Hull, we've got the Red Bull for Verstappen, we've got both McLarens, we've got a Mercedes. What tyre is we on? Piastri on new, Hulkenberg on used, Verstappen on new, Norris on new. Alright, again, I don't know why we do new tyres at this point of the session. I don't understand, to be honest. I don't get it. Apparently the grip of, like, Sergio Tequila Perez's car is still just dog shit. Right, let's do this thing then. Let's get this over and done with so I can just fuck off and leave and never come back because I'm pissed off today. I need, like, drugs. Anyway, no, I shouldn't say that. Okay, well, let's begin. Hulkenberg to be our first driver to start a lap. He is on the used tyres. I don't expect nothing much from the lad. Oh, look at that. What a lap time that is. A 7 minutes 16. That's really good. Ferrari blind with a strategy incoming. Absolutely. I think we're about to see something that one can only describe as world class. I think, definitely. Hulkenberg is setting a lot of... I love that so much. He's got... no, he's got those purple mini sectors and every single one's being nabbed by Oscar. That's incredible. Verstappen as well, though. A couple purple mini sectors. Looking quite close so far. Keep in mind, Hulkenberg is on those used. Verstappen and Piastri both on new tyres. A 26.997 for Hulky. A 26.6 for Piastri, so 3 tenths up. And then Verstappen is going to do and the survey says... A 26.5 is very good from Verstappen. My goodness. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Fair fucking play. Sector 2. We're going to have Hulkenberg first. Here he comes down the straight. Why is it so laggy? Why is it so laggy? I don't like that at all. Hulkenberg a 38.2. We have some Sector 1s as well. We have Lewis... I was about to say Camel Toe. I said it anyway. Don't look up the meaning of that. 26.5 for Hamilton. And then we have Yuki Tsunoda is going to do a 26.9. That's pretty dog shit. He's on the used tyres, though. Piastri through Sector 2, a 37.9, but Verstappen a 37.6. That Red Bull's fucking lovely. Hulkenberg a 30.8, our first lap time of the day, of the qualifying of Trez. Then we have Oscar Piastri. Crosses the line and does a 30 dead and goes 8 tenths up on Hulkenberg. Verstappen is sides! 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 Way! Someone crashed! Let's go! Ferrari blinded with strategy, yeah! The Ferrari strategy was fucking sucking it off and binging it before you even start your lap! He binned it before the lap even begun on his out lap! What an idiot! Awful driver. I'm glad he's moving to Williams. Wash, retire now. Awful driver. Let's go. It's a shame I can't, like, watch that back. I want to see how he crashed, because, like, that's crazy. Crashing before you start your lap is bonkers. That's a Lance Stroll in the Prime special, but, you know, he sacked it off. Also, this is what's interesting. So Verstappen, even though Sainz was in the wall, actually carried on and completed his lap and set a 29.8 and went fastest. Fuck off. So yeah, he might get done for that, to be honest. Like, genuinely, he might get done for that, because you can clearly see that Sainz was already in the wall. Verstappen goes round and finishes. They say I could predict the future. I guess their word wrong. Get me on the media. Absolutely. Bros are sear. I want to see how Sainz binned it, please. Red flag. Sainz goes into the barriers at the final corner. Yeah, Formula 1, kind of. He didn't... Oh, fuck. Wait, I just realised now the time is fucked. Okay, I need to set it for 8 minutes. Oh, no, 7 minutes 30. Ignore the time or it's wrong. So yeah, that's good. And then, oh yeah, Verstappen, there it is. Gets his lap time deleted for the double yellows at the final corner. This is Sainz's team radio after bigging it before his lap starts. Coming to you now, live from Fat Crim.
Yeah, I don't know if it was called tires per tier or it was fixed up.
Big slap. Good comments from Carlos Sainz. Big slap. So, unfortunately, there's no videos of it at the moment. Or maybe there is. We can thank Twitter, potentially. Maybe. 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 Yo, Twitter's a fucking awful place, my god. I mean, he said dirty air, so I can only assume what's happened. Oh, here we go. Bosh! Let's see this live. Oh, you fucking idiot. Bro, not even I can do that. That's incredible. So he's driving extremely slowly through Sector 3 to start his lap, sets the ERS on, makes his way around the final corner, just behind one of the Alpines. They're not an Alpine, they're not here. Who's that? I think that's a McLaren. Goes around the final corner, loses the rear, and then, you know, snaps right to correct it, and then doesn't turn left again, and then just sends it into the wall. Idiot, to be honest. I mean, not even I could do that, and I'm awful. Unlucky, though. He was quite far behind during this whole session. I think he could have pulled out of the bag, but unlucky. Also, as well, like I just said, Verstappen's lap time gets deleted. That's not fun at all. That lap time was P1. But he can do it again. He's got the ability to go and do it again, and probably go even quicker. So that's going to be interesting and fun. I don't know how long this red flag's going to be. I don't think too long, since there wasn't much damage, and, you know, they got a crane. Twitter is a fucking hellhole. Footcrim not realising the normality of the situation. Oh no, I use Twitter like 3 hours a day to just look at football and F1. I know how bad it is. It's just, I search signs, and there's just some mad shit that comes up. It's a bit mad. We're gonna start yet? Fucking hell. Like I said, it shouldn't be this long. Alright, can we start now? Lando has no fish this one. Look, no fish. The same man who binned his F1 into a barrel on his outlet. That's fucking puzzled me. Wait, West Ham got robbed of a penalty as well. Oh, for fuck's sake! Could this day get any worse? Fucking hell! I genuinely didn't think the red flag would be this long. I feel like they're a lot quicker in the races. I'm tired. I'm running out of things to say. Back to the strap on team radio. No way. Let's hear it.
Why did my laptop get deleted? I crossed before it was red.
We're just looking into that, mate.
No. It didn't get deleted because it was red. It got deleted because it was double yellows, lad. That's why that happened. So, yeah. That's the rules, mate. Alright? So I just like, we only got, we did only get 2 lap times there, didn't we? Well, we got technically 3, one got deleted. So, a 30 dead on new tyres from Piastri. I reckon we're getting into the low 29s, to be honest. I reckon that's very doable. There are some mystery cars here, though. You got Alonso, you got Tsunoda and Hulkenberg. I mean, you'd expect the top 8 to be like both McLarens, both Ferraris, both Red Bulls, both Mercedes. But we're missing one. I wonder who it could be! He's always the odd one out, isn't he, Mr. Checo? He's always, you know, the worst of the top 8. Which is not a thing you want, really. Bro, I wanted to watch all the 3 o'clock football games, but because there's this shitty red flag that's out for way longer than I thought, I'm now missing it. That was almost perfect scheduling. For God's sake. Oh my god, my notification spam. Oh god. How many have I got? 26 in the last 5 minutes of all just the football games starting. That's kind of nuts. Unfortunately, because I'm not watching Sky Sports, I can't get that that update on when we're about to begin. It really can't be too long from now. I imagine it's like, what, like 2-3 minutes? Like, it has to be. There's no way it's out for this long. I mean, we had the red flag come out at 14:51, so it's been 10 minutes now since the red flag came out. Wait, no, surely not. That seems way too... It's been 10 minutes already! Holy moly, okay, sure. Still ain't gone. Gonna be a fucking half an hours now. I'm just gonna go for a piss at this point. Oh. Who would fucking guessed? Alright, sure. As soon as I say that, red flag goes. Timer should resume any second now. Q3 will What? Another 5 minutes? Oh, why? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm not being funny. But the red flag came out. You're telling me it's going to be a 16-minute red flag for a gentle crash into the barriers? Yo, Marshall, you need to up your game. That's a joke. They're doing fine. They're doing a good job. Aren't Marshals unpaid as well, which is kind of nuts? I wouldn't do that for like unpaid. I want all the money for that. Bro, Liverpool fell off, bro. They conceded 4 minutes into fucking Bournemouth away. Like, they're awful. I'm sad. Two minutes to go until we're finally back underway, where we will have 8 minutes to sort out this grid. Oh, and the Bournemouth goal gets disallowed. Right, time is 15:06. In 30 seconds, we can finally get back underway. It's been the most depressing stream of my life because I'm just sat here on my own, having to try and like talk bollocks out of nowhere, which usually I'm quite good at, but I'm just, yeah, not on one today. Yeah. Come on now. I just want this over and done with, I can't lie. Very hot today. Fucking hell. Okay, there it is. It's, yes! Green light! Green flag! Green! And my website's broken. Oh, my whole PC's fucked. There it is. Okay, thank you. Hello? 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 Yay. Right. Oh my god, this is fucked. Okay, we go, right. 6, 5, 4, do it now. Go. Bollocks! Okay, time is 4 seconds delay. Ain't too bad. Right, let's go! Let's go! We're back, bitches! Come on. I like how Science's dot is still there. Like, he's still here. That's unlucky, mate. Alright, so no one's coming out here. I'm actually wondering, will people just sack off, like, doing a first run? Or are we just going to get, like, only one run at the end and that's it? They definitely have enough time to do an in-lap, hot lap, out-lap, hot lap, in-lap, out-lap, hot lap, in-lap. Science is now being investigated. Oh, sorry, it's been noted that he's been crossing the track on foot. Such a fucking stupid rule. I get it's, like, for safety, but if there's no cars there, and you need to get there, then... like, just... go. Surely. Wait. Oh, for fuck's sake, this new hoodie I bought's got no pockets. Cringe. There's not even side pockets. Oh. Oh. My goodness. Okay, so I had to wait 16 minutes for the red flag to go away, and now it seems we're gonna have to wait another 5 minutes. Because of the, well, people just not wanting to go out, which I sort of understand, but it's definitely too late now. I mean, we've got only 6 minutes remaining, but there was definitely enough time, when the green flag came out to do 2 runs, but fuck it. What's a task manager saying these days? Why is my PC so slow? I mean, I've got lots of, like, RAM. It's just really slow for some reason. So you're like, well, why is it so laggy and slow? I don't get it. It's like when I first turn my PC on, it's okay, and after a couple of hours, it just becomes like ultimate sluggish. Like right now, for example, it says 78. What? Why is Opera GX using 20% CPU? What? No wonder my PC's dying. Oh my god. Why is Opera GX using that much CPU? Holy shit! I've had to walk my dog. Did they fix Science's car? Well, I don't think they fixed it. It was in the wall and buried and dead. They'll have it obviously fixed for tomorrow's race, but what we can say is that Science will be starting P10. There you go. 3.5 minutes remaining. We finally have our first car out on track. It's going to be Oscar Pastry, followed by Lando No Wins. And yeah, that is the most bonkers thing I've ever seen. 7? Why? An internet browser is using 30% of my CPU. Why is this application using so much CPU as well? This is just... No, don't need it. Fuck off. Don't need any webcam. Don't need it. Piss off. Go away. Literally just don't need it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, I hate this fucking computer. That's why I've been so, like, lack on my content recently. I can't do anything. I can't record videos anymore because my PC's so shit. I can't edit because my PC's shit. I can't even make a fucking thumbnail anymore. And it weren't always like this, but just recently it's been really fucking bad. I mean, when you look at this and you see the Opera GX using 28% CPU, that's when there's a fucking issue going on. So yeah, not great. But we move! We have Oscar Pastry out on track. He's going to be the first driver to start a lap. And then we are going to have Lando Norris. And then we've got the Hulk. And then we've got Alonso. Then we've got Leclerc. We've got Hamilton. And we've got Posh Spice. And then we have Pseudo. And then Max Verstappen. Both coming out together. I wonder if Verstappen's going to get a bit of a move on and overtake Tsunoda. Who fucking knows? This is actually, like, doubly exciting, because it means that, like, because obviously, what was I going to say? No one's actually done a lap apart from Piastri and Hulkenberg. Everyone's going to improve on their lap times because they've not set a lap time yet, so it'll all be down to just sector times and then across the line. So Oscar Pace's going to start us off with three yellow mini sectors off the start. Not looking great for him. Gets a couple of greens in there. Lando Norris double purplage though. That's quite nice. So across the first sector comes Oscar Pastry. He does improve to a 26.6. I reckon he can do that though. I reckon that Lando No Wins, which he can't really call him that anymore because he's got wins. I'm still going to call him that anyway. He could definitely beat that though. He's had quite a few yeah, I can't speak. Crosses the line and look at that. So Lando doesn't improve, I assume, on his Q2 lap time, or his best lap of the whole quali session so far, but he is up on his teammate by 40 milliseconds. Hulkenberg does a 26.7, only a 10th back. It's really not that bad from the Haas team. And we've got quite a large gap between Alonso. We have Piastri's Sector 2 is going to be a 37.6. And then we're going to have Lando Norris's Sector 2 and Alonso's Sector 1 at the same sort of time. Alonso is going to do a 26.6, so he's actually on pace with Piastri so far, which is a bit nutty. Norris crosses Sector 2, does a 37.6 and goes fastest, up on his teammate by about a 10th so far. Piastri crosses the line, gets impeded by Tsunoda a little bit, and he does a 29.9. We are in to the 1 minute 29s. There you go. Lovely stuff. Verstappen starting his lap as well. Hulkenberg is going to do a 37.9. Lando crosses the line, and he goes P1 by half a second. Oh, that is fucking mighty. Hulkenberg, a 10th and a half off Piastri. I think that's quite a good lap time. I think that's quite a good lap time from Hulky Poo. Well done, lad. Fernando Alonso, a 38.1 through Sector 2. He's currently down on everyone. He's going to be P4 currently, aka last. Leclerc, no, he's about 4 tenths. He's about half a second out of pole. Verstappen, way out of pole as well. Fernando Alonso goes P4, a 10th of Hulkenberg. Charlie! Here comes Charlie, behind Hulkenberg. That's actually a very impressive lap by Hulkenberg. My goodness, well done, lad. Lewis Hamilton about to cross the line, doesn't improve in Sector 1, but has had a pretty good Sector 3 so far. He then goes on the front row! That's a great lap by Hamilton. Well done, Verstappen. Not improving on his best lap so far. We don't know what that is. Crosses the line. Verstappen then takes the front row. That's a great lap. 2 tenths off Lando. George Russell goes P4 onto the second row. Good lap by him. Leclerc has his lap. Leclerc! 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 Leclerc has his lap time deleted for track limits. And there is your fucking quali done. Lando Norris, 2 tenths up on Max Verstappen. That's a really good lap by Verstappen. He definitely found something that Checo and pretty much the entire rest of the grid couldn't. Seeing how bad they were after the after practices. That's a great comeback. Well done. Carlos Sainz versus Joe 2025 confirmed. Absolutely. It's going to be a great battle for the ages, that one. And there you go. That is qualifying done. Now, I have a awful stomach ache. I'm probably about to enroll in cataclysmic diarrhea, so I need to go deal with that. We do actually, before I quickly go, I do have to end quite early. Just before I leave, we have a team radio from Lando Norris taking pole position at Singapore. Here it comes.
Okay, mate, that's pole.
Yeah, well done. Difficult lap. Difficult to drive, but well done, everyone.
What a depressing fucker. I'm sorry, I know you've got the best car, but you can't be... Yeah, well done, everyone. That was a decent lap, but not too bad. Pretty difficult, but, you know, well done. Have some fun! You're in the glory days. You're not going to be P1 comfortably winning, you know, all the time. And you're just, you know, well done, guys. It was a decent lap. It's pretty difficult to drive, but well done. It'll still bottle the win tomorrow anyway. But anyway, that's going to be all from me today for this quali session. A lot longer than I'd like. About, you know, 20 minutes longer than I'd like. I did have to, like, wake up after little sleepy girls. So sorry the energy hasn't been there today, really. I am also just extremely pissed off because of, obviously, Checo getting knocked out in Q2 and West Ham getting beaten 3-0 is not a great thing. But we move. So I'll be back tomorrow, of course, for the race. At... Hang on. So yeah, I'll be on for the tomorrow for the Grand Prix, which is... When? Isn't it 1? I swear it's 1. Yeah, it is. So, quarter to 1, so 12:45 PM. BST. I will be there. Bosh. Lovely. See you lot later. I think it's still on track to happen, but there'll be an announcement tomorrow. Actually, it might even be later today, to be honest. It's not very important, but I might as well say it anyway. And yeah, I'll see you lot tomorrow. So, peace, deuces.